Good morning student, welcome back in this class. Today I am going to discuss about the equations of motion which is based on class 9. In the previous lecture we have already discussed about the motion, types of the motion. In this sequence we will discuss about the equation of motion, first equation of motion, second equation of motion and third equation of motion. So let us start the first equation of motion, that is the v equal to u plus at. So here indicates the final velocity u, that is the initial velocity, a implies to the acceleration and t is the time. So now let us start the derivation of the first equation of motion, that is the v equal to u plus at. Suppose here let us consider the moving object, it has initial velocity u, and after t time the velocity will be changed in final velocity, that is the v. So here is the, according to the definition of the acceleration is defined as the rate change in velocity with the time, that is called the acceleration. So here the change in velocity, that is the initial and moving object, it has initial velocity u. After t time velocity will be changed in form of final velocity, that is v. So here is the acceleration will be produced, because the definition of the acceleration, the rate change in velocity with time, that is called the acceleration. So here is the acceleration will be produced. Now acceleration equal to change in velocity by time taken, change in velocity by time taken. So here the change in velocity means the difference between the final velocity and initial velocity. So here the change in velocity, that is the acceleration, final velocity minus initial velocity. Change in velocity, that is the final velocity minus initial velocity by time taken. So here the final velocity, that is added to the v, and the initial velocity, that is the u. So here is the acceleration a equal to final velocity, that is the v, minus initial velocity, that is the u by t. So here the cross multiplication t, that is the a t equal to v minus u. So here the transpose u, that is the v equal to u plus at. So the derivation of the first equation of motion, that is the v equal to u plus at. So here is the initial moving object, it has initial velocity u. After t time the velocity will be changed in form of final velocity, that is the v. So here the acceleration will be produced. So acceleration equal to change in velocity by time taken. So acceleration equal to final velocity minus initial velocity by time taken. Then final velocity indicate to the v, and initial velocity, that is the u. So v minus u by t. Then cross multiplication of t, then at equal to v minus u. Transpose the term of u here, then v equal to u plus at. That is the derivation of the first equation of motion, that is the v equal to u plus at. Now second equation of motion, that is the s equal to ut plus half at square. S equal to ut plus half at square. So here just suppose that a moving object, it has initial velocity u, after distance travel s, after t time, the distance traveled by the moving object s, and the final velocity, that is the v. So here is the average velocity in this condition, then average velocity equal to, here is the initial and final, that is the average velocity, initial plus final by 2. That is the initial velocity, that is u plus v by 2. So here the average velocity in this condition, u plus v by 2. The distance, here the distance traveled by the moving object, that is the s, is distance traveled equal to distance traveled by the moving object, average velocity into time. It is clear? So here the average velocity, that is the u plus v by 2. Distance traveled by the moving object, it is clear that average velocity u plus v by 2 into time. So here is the from distance traveled by the moving object, u plus v by 2 into time, average velocity into time taken. So here is the distance traveled, yes, that is the u plus v by 2 into time. So here the average distance traveled by the moving object, that is the average velocity into time taken. So here the average velocity, that is the u plus v by 2 into time taken. So here is the from the first equation of motion, that is the v equal to u plus at. From the first equation of motion, from first equation of motion, v equal to u plus at. So here the put the value of v equal to u plus at, then average distance traveled s equal to u plus, put the value of v equal to u plus at, that means u plus at by 2 time. So here the u plus u, that is the 2u, then s equal to 2u plus 80 into time by 2. So here is separate from this equation. So here is the s equal to 2u by 2 plus 80 by 2 into 10. Then cancel 2 from here. Then yes, u plus 80 by 2 into 10. t multiply inside the bracket, that is the u t plus at square by 2. So here the s equal to ut plus half at square. That is the second equation of motion. So here is the second equation of motion. The derivation of the second equation of motion, s equal to ut plus half at. Here is suppose that a moving object, it has initial velocity u. After t time, the distance traveled by the moving object, yes, it has final velocity after distance traveled by the moving object v. So here is the average velocity equal to initial velocity plus final velocity by 2. So here the initial velocity, that is the u, and final velocity v by 2. The distance traveled by the moving object, yes, equal to average velocity into time taken. So average velocity is u plus v by 2 into time taken. So here is the v means final velocity from the first equation of motion, that is the v equal to u plus at, and you put the value of v equal to u plus at in above equation. So here is the u plus, in the place of v equal to u plus at. So here the u plus at by 2 into time. Then u plus u, that is the 2u plus at into 2. Then separate of the equation partially, 2u by 2 plus 80 by 2 into t. Then the multiply of t inside the bracket, that is the ut plus 80 square by 2. So the derivation of the second equation of motion, that is the s equal to ut plus half at square. So that is the derivation of the second equation of motion. Thank you.